Warning, the conversation in this podcast are performed by the cavemen. For your safety and the protection of those around you, please do not attempt to take anything you hear too seriously on this show.
Booga booga.
Burp, burp, burp. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the cave. We are the caveman, bringing you another episode of the Cave Podcast. I'm Jarizi. That's O'Rees. We got Mel. That's Francis. That's Proper. And before we introduce our guests, make sure you guys check out our website at cave.com for some blogs, some merch, and more cave shit. That's cave.com, k4v3.com. Tonight, we have former YouTube prankster, aspiring comedian, one of my best friends, David Kasner, on the show. What's up, man? How you doing?
What's up? I'm good. I'm doing good. Thank you. Yeah. Audience here? Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. So for the guys that don't know David, he is into spirituality like us. So he's pretty familiar with all the topics that we dabble in. So he's got 2 cents to throw. Well, he's got more than 2 cents to throw if you catch my drift. You know what I'm saying?
Only if he really has to.
He's got 2 shekels. He's got 2 shekels to throw in any topic that we talk about.
2 cents? That's too much.
The last time we spoke to David, he was working on his YouTube short series, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And the first episode is out. David, what's the title?
The title of the series is I'm Not a Virgin, Why Are You Asking? And episode 1 is Milky Picnic.
Yeah, so
pretty wild episode to start it off.
Let's start there, bro. So
yeah, I don't know why maybe we shouldn't have had that one be the first episode.
It's like watching the first episode of Game of Thrones and you're like, holy shit, they're fucking.
It's one of 6 episodes, and not all of them are, well, I actually got a preview of it this past weekend, and all of them are gay. So and gay related. So
I mean, what killed me wasn't the first episode, bro. He really had a baddie at the end. I was hurt. I was hurt like a mug, man.
Man, I hate when that happens.
That's not your first rodeo.
I mean, that's like that. We wrote that sketch. It may seem fictional, but yeah, I mean, that's you write from your real life. So
it's a documentary.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So you wrote and produced pretty much majority of it, right? And I think it's kind of cool how you're able to articulate and translate like life experiences and like memories, and then make them into a YouTube short or a comedy skit. So I think that's pretty cool. Were you kind of the main guy who spearheaded this whole project? Were you the one who got like the editors, the cameraman, and your co-star together to do this? Because the editing and the production quality is pretty on point.
I mean, it was a 2-part thing. So me and Alex Bierman, who's the guy I co-created with, the guy who plays the other character, Josh, in it. We did it together. So it, kind of started. We were friends. We met in an acting class, and that first episode that we saw actually kind of like just had like the idea for it like organically, based on me actually like not knowing like if women always had milk in their breasts. So because I like
he said he didn't know if women always
I didn't know if they had it there all the time.
Yeah.
Like maybe I did. I just like subconsciously I just never really thought about it. So I did a scene in acting class, like you do scenes for like movies and stuff, and so I did a scene from Raising Arizona with this girl and we stole a baby. And then, so I was like, oh, it'd be funny in the scene if you start like breastfeeding it right away, right after you steal it. I mean, I just wanted to see her tits, but she was like,
she's watching this episode right now. Right. Get David canceled, please. This guy I don't know what's up with the Steens and Harvey Weinstein.
Go ahead and comment her OF in the chat, in the private chat.
The Bergs.
Yeah, but she was like, you know that like that's not how it works. Like, you know, they don't have breasts in there. So then Alex ended up like the scene or class at the end of class, like we do like improv stuff sometimes, and like he ended up like improvising like a scene similar to like that first episode where like he was like a character like that asking that. And so I was like, dude, we should just like we should write like a scene like that and just like, I don't know, maybe shoot it. So we wrote that scene, and then we liked what we wrote, and we were like, oh, maybe we should write other, kind of just make this a series and kind of make more with these like two like dumb, characters. So that's kind of what happened.
That's interesting. You know what? I just actually learned, because I just had a baby, that I think it's anyone who's already any female that's already given birth, if they're around crying babies, I think it stimulates like milk production. What? So theoretically, if you act like a baby, maybe,
yeah, because some women that be lactating, they be helping babies that be like refuge babies.
You're gonna have a lot of dudes start crying around women now after watching this podcast.
Dude, it's crazy because like moms, when they're around babies that are crying, dude, like it just fucking leaks out. Like it's actually pretty crazy to see. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, women also respond to our BO. If
it goes back to like pheromones and hormones and shit.
Yeah, so I had a girlfriend once that was just like, she was. Yeah, and she was one time, but she was like, "When you come over, like, don't wear deodorant." And I was like, "What?" Like, she would just be like, she just want to like. It was weird. Yeah,
want me to smell like ass?
Was this woman Hindi? Was this woman Hindi?
No, she was.
Went over there with
Asian.
that.
She was. I forget what Asian she was.
Yeah, she must.
She's Vietnamese. She's Vietnamese.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's close.
Oh, Vietnamese. Okay. Dog. Now that just makes me think. Like, if you wanted milk, like that was some sort of fetish, you go for MILFs, and then you act like a fetish, and then you act like a baby, or you play like baby sounds, and you have her lactating. You'll get your milk. There's probably a niche of fetishes like that.
I'm surprised that's not
a creep and go to the fucking store and buy milk. I don't know.
Yeah. That's not on the market already. MILF milk. I'm surprised they're not selling that shit.
MILF, dude.
Hey, that shit will sell. You get some bitches on OF selling that shit.
I mean, that's why Diddy was all over that Cambodian breast milk. Right?
Yeah, that was a thing. Yeah, that was a thing.
Well, if Sydney Sweetie's like selling her bath water, like that could. I mean, I feel like there's more of a market for breast milk.
Right.
You actually would.
I know, dude.
It would be other women buying it too, because a lot of other women can't lactate, so they need actual milk to give to their child.
Right.
There's it's a different form. It's a different option for them. You know what I'm saying?
You should get on that. It's a good business model.
It sounds like Brandon been researching that already, though.
Who's Brandon?
Who's that? Have you guys tried breast milk? Has anyone tried breast milk here?
Never.
Not since I was less than 1 year old.
Yeah, you tried it?
I'm sure most men,
technically,
men who have a child have at some point tried that breast milk in the fucking fridge. I know they.
All right, let me rephrase this question: has anyone had breast milk as an adult? Like,
you didn't try some?
I don't got.
I tried some.
You did try it?
Yeah.
How was it?
Salty. I heard.
Really?
I heard that.
I don't recall it tasting like anything.
I'm pretty sure it's a superfood, dog. Like just like
it is, though.
Raw milk. Like raw milk is considered.
Does it taste like milk?
Sweet, maybe at most, but like really nothing.
It's got a little bitter, sour. I think.
Yes,
not
that's
too
what some
much.
People be saying it's sour and bitter, but
it's got a very bland flavor, and yeah, it's got a bland flavor, and the palate I can pinpoint it in is like bitter. You know what I mean? But it's not bitter, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's very
make it mutual. Give her your milk.
Yeah.
Make it mutual.
I mean, I have heard that it has a lot of like stem cells and like that, like different types of vaccine and antidotes that the baby needs. So I did hear it's pretty healthy.
Yeah, for the immune system, it's good for boosting immune system.
Right.
We'll just, I mean, let's just break it down to its bare bones. Why would it be unhealthy for us to drink our own milk, but encouraged to drink cow's milk, goat's milk? You know what I mean? From another animal, like
Exactly.
it's weird. It's weird how even urine therapy is a thing. You know what I mean?
Imagine
Like,
a
if you drink
society
your own
running
piss.
off of that. A society running where you market women's breast milk and the women willingly go and give their breast milk to the farms or whatever, you know. Say, like,
Dude,
we'll sign up for that.
We live in a society where guys are getting paid to shoot loads and like donate jizz. You know, I hear it's pretty lucrative to do.
Hey, bro, we're gonna have to go back to the
industry.
drawing board after this. We're gonna have to get some investments going. You know what I'm saying? Get some ideas flowing. Let's get this market going. You know what I'm saying?
Let me look that up.
Let's create a blockchain for it. You know what I'm saying?
call it cock chain.
What the fuck? I'm talking about the breast milk, y'all.
I thought we were talking about how men getting paid with their loads.
Yo, man, we save the Diddy section for mid part of the episode, man. We go wait 20 more minutes for that.
Because
Damn, you can
blood
wait 20
donation
minutes,
is a thing, so that's already like human. You know what I mean? Excrements. I think. Would you say something from human? Most sperm banks pay $70 to $150 per donation
Per load,
with donors able to donate 1 to 3 times per week. So
that's cheap as fuck, bro.
You know,
Why
you
do
can
they limit it? Why
That's
do they
cheap as
limit it?
fuck.
Why can't you?
Yeah, bro. I'm giving you like a trillion babies, bro. And you give me a bunch.
I'm giving you like the ultimate baby. Come on now.
Damn.
This translates to 500
about that dude who
per
fathered,
month.
like a bunch of those kids, right? Like
Yo.
sperm bank to sperm bank, and
Listen, David.
Yeah, you gotta
Listen,
give
David.
us
Or
3
up
times
to
a week,
8
though.
to 10K over 6 months if donating regularly, 2 to 3 times a week.
Regularly.
But I mean,
good.
you'd
But then
have
there's
to
a lot.
Everybody got quiet and started thinking.
I have heard that you have to have
I saw those
a lot of
eyebrows raised, dog.
stuff for that shit.
Fuck
Bro.
yeah.
Like you gotta be like
Yeah, 100%.
have like a college degree.
you mean I
and,
could get paid to jack
Ooh.
off?
you know, all that shit, bill of health and all that shit. You know, they gotta check your all kind of shit. Like
Yeah, they actually give you like an aptitude test too to see if you're not a dumbass. 'Cause,
yeah. So nobody could just go in there and just bust those. Like
You probably gotta be
homeless
6
man.
foot.
Just
yeah, homeless man would be in there like, fuck it, yo, I got jizz
Right.
for you.
That's all right.
You just fucking injected like a few minutes ago. I got
Lady has a baby, looks like the homeless man down the street. He's like, hey, but what the fuck?
homeless baby looking
Yeah,
at
so-
Usually 18 to 39 years old. Some banks cap at 35 or 38.
Fuck, it's my final year.
Oh shit!
No major chronic illnesses, no history of serious mental health conditions such as schizophrenia, no recent STIs or high risk behaviors, genetics, nothing like cystic fibrosis, I guess like chronic illnesses.
I was about to say this shit like the women of nowadays. You got to be 6 foot.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Isn't
that funny, though?
Got to be 6 foot. Got to make 100K, 100K a month.
I feel like the type of guy that would go do that are the type of guys who are like, man, I'm not really trying to have a family. You know, I don't want kids and shit. But like, you have a ton of kids running around after the fact.
Yeah,
I
literally.
honestly think people who do those kind of things have a serious mental issue. I legitimately believe that,
Or maybe they just want the money or need the money.
and I think that's a
the money-
result. I think that's a result of a mental issue.
I'm considering it, but
I mean,
the back is knowing that I will like my offspring will be like out in the world, you know, with
Right.
David's like, I can get paid. I've been flushing this shit down the toilet for free.
my boy finna be the phantom daddy. He gonna be at Disney World behind the roller coaster watching his children. He gonna be watching it when they graduate. He gonna be in the crowd and shit.
I'll be at Disneyland. I'll see a little kid
that's-
like, yo, that kid look like David.
Wouldn't that be weird, David? You're like old as fuck, and like some little kid that looks like he was pranking you, and it's like that guy looks familiar. Dude.
Right. He has a YouTube channel and everything.
That'd be crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's
Hey, yo, after listening to
like, you know, when he wanted to.
Yeah.
Go ahead, President. Go ahead.
No, just saying, if you ask David some of his travel stories, this motherfucker probably has kids already around the world and shit.
He said he don't need to donate to the bank.
Yo, he doing it for free, dog.
He said he was in Thailand last year. No, I'm just kidding.
I still got to go there.
Yeah, I was about to go, but that damn earthquake, bro. You know, we have to cancel everything because of damn earthquake fucking everything up. It was an earthquake.
Oh, the earthquake there.
Yeah, in Thailand, recent, like it was several months ago, maybe a year ago, right? No, not even a year ago. Not too long ago, there was an earthquake out there, but yeah.
I want to go, but that flight, like, I just can't, like, you know, it's like 25-hour flight.
Why do you want to go?
Just eat a mushroom. That's what, you know.
It's like
For ladyboys or what?
why else do people go? No.
For Muay Thai. I mean,
Dude,
as fighters, Melana, you know, like going to Thailand to train.
Yeah,
Going to Thailand to train is one of the
Nigga,
bucket
it's
list things to do.
ladies too, nigga.
He said the ladyboys.
It's a gamble, though, dog.
Too.
They're getting good these days, dog.
Don't go for the super good looking one. Go for the one that got a defect. You know, one with the
Why?
chip
Fuck?
tooth or something.
Imagine traveling all that way and be like, yeah, I want the ugly one.
You gonna get a guy if you don't.
I sat on a 25-hour flight to fuck an ugly one. Come on. It's the same price as a hot one.
The hot one got a penis.
Cheaper though.
No, yeah,
That's crazy though.
ladyboys are sketch though.
Hey man, a lot of those people became ladyboys not against their will, but because of trafficking culture. You know what I mean? They just grow up like that,
Yeah.
cute little boys or whatever, and then they're like, hey, you know, like a cute little boy, like a son, like my nephew. I got nephews that's cute little boys. Like, don't take it that far, my brother. But like, like a cute little boy. We were all young, cute, adorable little boys at one point, right? You know what I'm saying? And
They would turn into assholes.
It's better than turning into a woman. Fuck.
Yeah.
Against your will.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, against your own better
I
judgment.
like being an asshole.
Against your better judgment, because that's what it is. Those kids get trafficked, then they get taught, because, you know, they get trafficked to both rich men and women, and then they become androgynous in the head, you know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of those people. And then another thing too is they have mandatory enlistment, right, for men in the army out there. So like a way to avoid it is to become a woman.
Damn.
Yeah, I think I remember you saying that. I know in Korea for sure there is I think mandatory.
Those are two contributing factors for most of Asian populations. Do
they have to go through the procedure to get out of the war?
I think you have to like be actively have already been under the scalpel. Like once you've been under the scalpel, at least to some extent.
Damn.
Would any of you guys do it?
I can't.
Hell no. I'm going to go serve.
I was going to say, I'm going killing, bro. I'm going killing. Fuck it, bro.
I play Call of Duty like I'm actually serving, so it'd just be another day. You know
what I'm saying? You're just not going res. Like, you just better
straight up.
I'm just going to camp. That's all I'm going to do.
It's team deathmatch hardcore, nigga. Get it right.
Nah, I'm
Bender
camping.
said Thailand has a draft or a daft. I think
okay, so it is Korea. So it is Korea.
Korea has mandatory, but I think Thailand's the one where they're like the highest population with ladyboys, because there's a huge market for it. Also from foreigners visiting.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. A lot of those people get trafficked out
from
there.
Foreigners visiting.
People get trafficked, and then the whole culture is like, "Oh fuck it, bro! You finna just make money."
Over there
and it's crazy because there's like married men straight, but they go out there because they want a ladyboy. It's weird,
right? They go out to other places just to fuck boys.
I mean, that was the thing back in the day. Like they had like those secret organizations of people having sex with men. You know what I mean? And
they still do.
They still do, but now it's like okay to be gay. You know what I'm saying? Now the secret is like, you know, younger fucking transformed people. That's just like the fucking thing now, and it's fucking disgusting, bro.
But I don't get it. Why would you want? Like, if you're gay, why would you want a lady boy? Like, wouldn't you want like a man boy?
That's why they say they're confused.
I mean,
maybe this is like
that's why
step
it's
one.
a mental disorder.
Yeah, it is. I think so.
Exactly
Too.
why it's a mental disorder. It's labeled as one.
Or some.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like it's kind of like it's just like a fetish thing where it's like you know what I mean, like you're so like addicted to like
It's just like how
you-
girls like stud. Why do you want
Hey, don't some of them think they're straight even though they're fucking ladyboys? They're like in denial.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like an alibi. It's like they're tricking the system in their brain.
You know, it's funny that you mentioned that, bro, because there's actually been like reports of like, you know, ladyboys having trouble finding partners because these ladyboys want masculine men. But let's be real, the gay masculine man goes for another gay masculine man. If they were gonna go for like something feminine, they would just be with a woman. So you know what I mean? They're not gonna go with a man that used to be a woman, right? And if they're gay, if you check most masculine gay dudes, they're all buff as shit, fucking bodybuilders and shit. Some of them just coming out of prison and shit. They're actually like super masculine.
Came in straight, came out.
They're just gay. They're just gay. You know, but they're masculinated. So there's like the community's got it confused on how they're trying to attract certain partners. That's how I see it. They have it confused. The attraction cues.
It's kind of weird because it's like they're catering to people that are on the fence, or you know what I mean? Because, like I said, if you're gay, then why do you have to cosplay with another? You know, just be gay. You know what I'm saying? Don't be gay about it. I always said it's okay to be gay, just don't be gay about it.
I mean, different. You know, people gonna do whatever the fuck they're gonna do to their bodies. You know, I have like synthetic mesh in my stomach. You know, I chose to go under the table because I needed surgery. It is what it is. Some people do it because they want to, not by choice, and they have different procedure. I mean, shit, we in this weird ass world, bro. All this crazy shit, bombs going off, kids in the fucking Middle East getting chased by flying robots, bro. Like, I'm not surprised by it.
It's literally Terminator now, dog. Like in warfare, they're deploying like these fucking robot dogs and like drones and shit. It's literally Terminator.
Yeah,
it is.
It's crazy too because Taiwan has completely shifted their military perspective from like from the traditional sense, you know, tanks and planes and boats and shit like that. Now they call it the porcupine strategy, where they just got a whole bunch of booby traps, mines, and drones fucking posted on their island waiting for a motherfucker to attack, bro. It's all drones now, thanks to Ukraine. It's all drones.
You know it's crazy? You know how there was supposed to be a draft type shit? I think I heard that around the news last year, but it's interesting because I was always thinking that the reason there's all these Call of Duty, these Fortnite games, these war games, you know what I mean, is to program people to be soldiers. And if the time comes where we need soldiers and we need drafts, you sort of have some kind of basic training of warfare. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now
you got kids trying to slide cancel in real time.
Yo. But like, if they're patrolling a robot, you could slide cancel type shit. You know what I mean? Or a drone. So
that's what it is. That's the whole idea.
When war evolves to just kind of drone and, you know what I mean, 100% like these drone wars, then that might be a thing where people are just kind of piloting these things because I feel like it's prepped for that, you know?
Yeah, it's like those gold fuckers from Guardians of the Galaxy that the same people of the race of Adam Warlock.
Oh, yeah.
They're all fucking playing video games behind their royal fucking TVs and shit, unfazed by the real battle that they're fighting. You know what I mean? That's going to be our reality. As Americans, that's what I think, bro. And I mean, we already had the drone war draft. They were drafting all kinds of gamers, MLG gamers and shit to fucking send these kamikaze drones out during the Obama administration, bro. So like they were already practicing that shit a long time ago, bro. They were, you know what I'm saying? They were already drafting us as gamers. They were already watching us.
Scary times, man. Well, shit. David, going back to you, bro. I told Ryan when we were here, because we were watching your short film, I feel like it'd be cool to see you do a serious role, you know? Is that in the Rolodex at all? Is that in the works?
I did just acted in another short film like 2 months ago. As it's like, I mean, I guess it's kind of more like a dark comedy, but it's more serious than I think other stuff I've done, at least by like my role is. But yeah, I mean, I'm training like, you know, to do like training more like dramatic acting right now. So, you know, I probably will soon. You know, gonna submit for stuff. It doesn't bring me the same kind of like joy and satisfaction that comedy does, but I do it more so like to, you know, just become a better like overall actor. But yeah, one of these days for sure. Something.
All right, interesting. Because you guys, Mel and Oris, you guys are musicians as creators. There's this interesting conversation I just came across. Let's say, you know, Oris, Mel, you guys like rapping in an Oris, Mel kind of way. I'm just going to label it that. David, you like being a comedian. If let's say you do a drama, David, and Oris, Mel, you guys do an R&B song. If that pops and the audience is like, yo, I love that shit, will that cause you guys to pivot and just primarily switch to doing, you know what I mean, what the audience gave you feedback that they want more of? Or would you just be like, I got to keep doing me and I'm going to do comedy, or I'm going to do Mel style, I'm going to do Ori style? Like, how do you guys handle that fork in the road as artists or as creators?
We'll let Mel answer first.
I think, like, for me, like, I like to dabble in a little bit of everything. So if someone says they like something, then yeah, I'll go ahead and make some more of that to see if I can make some more of what they like. You know what I mean? And then also it's helping me expand myself too, so that way I can work in different ways. But I like that. I mean, I guess just like you say, in a Mel way, I guess that's kind of how I do songs anyway. Like, a reason is that, like, I do all kinds of songs. So I don't know. I'm willing to just bend and flow with whatever, you know.
For me, I think, well, I know it's like it goes back to what one of my older cousins told me back in the day, a long, long time ago, when I had like this fork in the road. I was like, should I do like more industry type music, or should I just keep putting out, you know, that true shit, the shit that's true to my heart, whatever, you know. I think every artist has that kind of question in their head, right? And then my cousin came up and he told me, like, look, bro, like, you've been doing yourself for so long, bro. Like, if they come knocking on the door and they give you that opportunity, bro, you're gonna be the first one to do it out of all of us. Like, take it, bro. That's what he said. Take it, take everything. You know what I'm saying? So for the family, bro, I'm ready. If they want me on some R&B shit, I'm on it. If they want me on an island dressed up as a fucking native, I'm on it. if they want me snowboarding down a snowy mountain with some drones shooting while I'm rapping, I'm on it.
What if they want you on an island undressed?
We're not doing no Diddy shit.
I'm just asking.
That's where I draw the line.
What about you, David?
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting question. I would certainly like probably explore that like a little bit more and look to do like more roles like that. But I wouldn't stop doing like comedy.
So you would pivot, but you would keep that outlet. It'd be just kind of like, I like doing comedy, so
yeah.
Even if the fan base is like, I don't like his comedy, I wish he just did serious roles. You know, you would still do comedy. You know what I mean?
I don't see a world where that's gonna happen, but
people are like that. People are like that as a fan base. You know what I mean? They try to box you in with their expectations of you. So
yeah.
Like, you know, I don't like when Mel does house music. I don't like when Oris dresses like an islander. And that.
I had a lot of people telling me, bro, like, why you keep doing collabs with people? That's what they said. That's what's like most of my homies, my real close homies, are like, why you keep doing features with these fools, man? Like, these fools whack, this and that. And I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I know some of these people, bro. Some of these people hard. And the connection and the collaboration is a great networking opportunity. You know what I'm saying? It's a great way to build business relationships, but they don't see that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's interesting because I checked out your YouTube channel because I was trying to find your YouTube pranks. David had a pretty would you say I'd say it's successful. He had a successful YouTube channel as a prankster, And then he kind of stopped, but you put out your trailer for your YouTube short, and obviously the comments were like, "Hey, do the British accent again," you know. Granted, the British accent video I checked it out, I got like 100 something thousand views. A bunch of people loved it.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like and I've spoken to you before, and you kind of said that the prank stuff is over. You know, you're not gonna go back and do that shit. So I was wondering if you were considering going back and doing a British role because of the feedback that your YouTube fans gave you, you know?
No, not really. But I mean, I would like. I'm not gonna say that like I would never like go back to pranks. Like, you know, I mean, I'm not really interested in it. I'm more interested in like, you know, real acting, writing and acting, and like making like, you know, scripted content. But like, you know, I am also like, I'm training at Groundlings right now, which is like very like character based, like comedy, like improv and sketch. And I don't know, like, you know, it's a possibility like that, you know, in the future sometime I develop like characters that like, you know, like the YouTube prankster Ed Bassmaster.
Yeah.
He's like the one who's like really like, I'm like,
He does the psh. He like bumps into people and he goes, psh,
yeah,
that guy.
Yeah. So he has like his shit is just very much like he has like these like 4 or 5 like really like absurd and like different like weirdo like characters that like, and he just interacts with people. And so like with him, it's like it's totally just like an acting exercise. Like he's just playing this character in real life and like interacting with people. So like that, like, you know, I do have some interest in that, and I could see myself possibly doing that in the future. But like I really haven't put much thought into it.
That's interesting. Yeah, it's one of those things where he plays those characters and then people like those characters. So, you know, there might be a movie where he has a cameo as that character, now that character from the prank kind of crossed over into the big screen somehow.
Yeah, I haven't seen that happen, which is, you know, honestly, the characters are like really great. Like they're really solid comedic characters that you know, totally could be in like a movie or show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's a question for you. Since you're hyper focused on the comedy aspect, because you know they do a lot of integration of comedy into like, let's say, different genre films, right? So if you had the option to be comic relief, would you be comic relief for a horror film, an action film, or a thriller?
That's an interesting question. I mean,
you could still be funny in some of these films, you know what I mean? But I mean, they still take themselves a little bit like more lighthearted than your traditional version of those films, but you could still execute it properly.
You know where I see you, David? If you like the comedy relief, I think in an action movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I feel like David, you'd be. I don't know. You'd do well in those. I don't know.
Yeah,
because action comedy relief always works out like what you want. Fuck, I'm trying to think of a like what weapon or kind of shit, you know?
Like fucking. I don't know. There's a couple of them.
Was it 21 Jump Street? Has a little bit of action comedy.
That's
hybrid.
more of a comedy movie.
Yeah, I would say more of a comedy, like Rush Hour,
Blue Streak.
More of a comedy, Blue Streak. I love action comedies. The Naked Gun.
Yeah. A lot of Jackie Chan movies have the comic relief as well. You know what I mean?
Rush Hour
and Jackie Chan's unintentionally funny a lot of times too. So
that too.
Yeah, he's super funny.
So I mean, you know, take a few karate classes, bro. You never know. You'd be the next Chuck Norris.
You don't even need to take karate classes. You know, the more corny it is, the funnier it is. I feel like.
You can make that some of your skits. Fuck around, act like you a karate master.
Just improv it.
Where he's like a detective and he's like taking everyone out with a karate chop to the neck, and everyone's just fucking.
That's like some Steven Seagal shit. Remember, like Mad
my
TV,
boy Master Chakra,
fucking neck,
fucking psionic fucking energy beams and shit.
David, I would love to shoot like a comedy martial arts movie where we're dubbing the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, like fucking Kung Pao?
Yeah.
Yo.
Please save that project for me, dog.
That would be dope because I feel like no one's done that since like then.
Kung Pao, yeah.
There's supposed to be a sequel to that too, and they just never fucking made it.
Oh, really?
Dude, I love when the dog would bark and then the bark would come on like 2 seconds.
Yeah, like later on.
It's getting dubbed.
Some of the old Jackie Chan movies was like that too, bro.
Yo, I would love to do
dubbed
that.
over. Motherfuckers still opening their mouth. Motherfuckers ain't saying nothing.
Oh, Dave, I got a question. So, would you ever do like voiceovers for like cartoons? And also, if you would, do you have any like I don't want to say accents, but yeah, I guess accents or like different voices that you would use if you.
Yeah. I mean, I totally would. It's hard to it's hard breaking into the acting world, but like the voiceover world is kind of like its own subgenre, which is also very like kind of like tight knit and hard to break into. But yeah, I like doing voices. Like I said, I was doing like Groundlings, which is very like character stuff. Like they're very much like each character you do, you're supposed to like kind of like change your voice and your mannerism, your like body structure and stuff. So I like on my old YouTube channel, I would fuck around with like accents sometimes, and not like professional, but like almost passable. Like they were funny because they were like bad, but like
I'm trying to find the British video right now. I'm gonna try to pull that up. I think
I think that's pretty cool. Like people that do cartoons and stuff, you never know what their face actually looks like till you see them.
Yeah. Yeah, like I put very little work.
Unmute that.
These accents.
Yeah, I can't hear it.
Absolutely beautiful.
I'll start over.
Oh my gosh. Who is that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. What is your name? Michelle. Michelle, you are absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. I don't know.
It must be true what they
You sound
say.
like fucking Dobby.
Heaven really is real. Because I've just spotted an angel. I must know your name.
Me?
Yeah.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You are exquisite.
Thank you.
My name is William.
Nice to meet
It's
you.
very nice to meet you.
Oh,
You should definitely do a short film with that character. I think that's money.
you.
You sound
two
like
are
Dobby.
without
That's
a
just
doubt
hilarious.
the most beautiful women on this campus.
Thank
Oh,
you.
what are your names?
Jackie. I'm
Jackie.
Jen.
Shay.
Mhm.
Well, my name is William.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice
Is that
to
a
meet
real
you.
accent?
Yes, it is. I'm actually from London, England.
Hilarious. So he can do
Wait,
accents.
what the fuck was about to happen right there?
Oh, you want to watch it?
What the fuck was about to happen?
Oh my God. I believe I've just fallen for you. What is your name?
I started the video with that clip, dude. What was I thinking?
I'm quite all right now, actually. So sorry to bother you, my lady.
Okay,
You
that's
got to
all.
respect the hustle. You got to respect the hustle. Man.
That London Riz.
London.
Shout out to
Did you
my boy
did you
Young
do an
LA,
Indian
got that
one too,
London
bro?
Riz.
You did an Indian one too.
Hey, show the Indian one. Show the Indian one.
All right, let me look for that. We can talk about it. Oh, you took it down? You took it down?
Yeah.
Hey, David, did any of these girls you picked up in your pranks? Did any of them like give them your number? Give your number to, or did they give their number to you? And did you like see what's up with it afterwards, or what? Or did you not do anything?
There's one.
Okay.
There's one that I like was like a little bit.
Hello
You know
there.
what would be the funny part of that is that this girl actually likes him for that, and he has to play that role for the rest of his life because she got serious.
Like that's the reason she gave
It
me
got
that.
serious because she really likes that, and he can't change it because he likes him too. He's like,
Hey, you should make a movie about that.
I try honestly, like the British one, like because I got like a bunch of girls' numbers. Like there was like I think one that like I hit up, like I was like texting and like trying to like meet up with, and I didn't like reveal to her that I wasn't like because sometimes at like the end, usually at the end of it, I'll be like, hey, like we were just shooting a video, like that's not
Yeah.
But I just like let her walk
tell her?
off. No, and then I texted her like we were texting and I was trying to like meet up with her, but didn't happen. That was at like San Diego State, so I don't think it was kind of far away.
All right, I'm gonna ask the real question. Did you get any pussy doing any of these pranks? Francis, that's what I wanted to ask, dog. You ever see what's
I
up
got
with it?
the one. I got the one.
He said one. He said one.
I got one.
Okay.
What's funny is that like she was from the first video.
Oh, so she's
The very
actually
the one that walked
video
away
too.
immediately.
No. My first
Oh, your
video that I
Okay.
did, which is like the one where like I was like crying after. So it was called like "Crying After Girls Reject Me." I think it was.
Oh, okay.
Also,
okay.
she fucked you out of pity.
Pity pussy. Oh,
Still
that
hit,
pity
though.
pussy.
Here's some pussy, motherfucker.
Hey,
Stop
right.
crying.
respect the hustle.
It was a little bit out of pity, but it
You
was
gotta
like
cry while you hitting it.
it was like a different kind of pity. She was like, you know what, like that was so brave of you, like to like it's so hard to like approach like women, So what's
Bitch, what do you know about approaching women?
I was like, she made it sound like it was like
yeah,
a pity.
right.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Hey, can't knock the hustle. Shit.
She sounds quite understanding.
Yeah. It was cool.
That's funny. That does, I feel like, build some sort of muscle in you to, get rid of approach anxiety.
Honestly, that was
Did that
like
translate in other areas of your life? Just kind of building that muscle?
a little bit, yeah. Like honestly, that was part of it. Like that was part of like the draw to like that, like doing that type of video.
Mm-hmm.
One was that like it was like I saw there were other people doing it on YouTube and like they were like having success, and I wanted success and to escape like the grind of like I wanted it to be like a career that like I could do and like get paid from YouTube.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what, this seems like the most like feasible, like least amount of like effort, like way to like do it. So that's kind of like what another reason why I did it. Which is also like why I stopped at eventually I was like, my heart isn't like really like in it. I was like kind of like just doing it for the, success. So that's why I had to get out of it. But what was I saying?
I don't even know, dog. I stopped listening.
We were talking about the pussy.
No, he was like, did like building that muscle, like translate
yeah.
things.
Yeah.
But did it translate in other areas of your life?
So that was a thing, is that like I was like, like kind of awkward. Like I wouldn't say I was like awkward. Like I
was kind of the niche. Like you're trying to be cringe, right?
Yeah. But I'm saying like in terms of like, me like, I don't know. It was like hard to like meet women. Like it's like I was awkward and like nervous like around women. You know what I mean? And like I wanted to like kind of like get past that, and so like that, like just going up and like approaching them and like talking to them, like getting like that actually did help in that regard, and like has stuck with me like today, where like I'm like way cooler, like talking to women and whatnot.
So you know what? I've been doing a lot of research, just like on a lot of mind control research, a lot of MK Ultra shit. But what you're speaking on is actually what CIA use. The CIA use that tactic. What they do is they create an environment which puts you at the forefront, and it puts you at your most comfortable. So what you may not, it may not seem like it, but you're in your environment. You know why? Because you set up the cameras, they're watching you. You have the microphone, you have all your equipment set ready. Your objective is not solely to just get these women. but it's to also create the environment where you can create a piece of work that's going to be most captivating for your audience, right? So you're doing much more than just like trying to like talk to these women. You're creating an ambiance, right? And CIA says that's the best way to extract information from your targets is to because I mean if you can't get them in their comfort zone, you got to get yourself in the comfort zone with them and control the energy.
I can attest to that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was his cameraman for a little bit, and David would go survey the area, find the shot. Hey, you stand here, I'll come from here. So everything is premeditated. You know what I mean? So it's like having home court advantage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you create a home court advantage for you, and then you create the muscle memory because it's like an instinctive muscle memory. You remember the feeling that you have when you're in control of the room. Like for me, I remember the feelings that I have when I was on stage and everybody was going crazy in the club or whatever, you know. So it's easier to replicate it, and it's easier to remember the certain cues, the certain things that you have to do, have to watch for, the social cues and stuff. Like, oh, this person's drinking this. Oh, these people are standing in this way. Engage them in this manner, you know. And it's kind of like through repetitiveness, you learn actually how to like trigger people to do what you want for them to make your environment your comfort zone. Yeah. And then you extract either information or you make them do something that you want them to do. It's the perfect form of manipulation, actually.
Shit.
That's like, you know, I'm gonna stand over here by the fundraising booth because I know they're gonna stand here and like, you know, they're not gonna be in a rush because they're gonna be selling here. So I'll position myself here and there'll
like
be more social type shit.
Me, I'll dress up in a suit, bro. And like my homies will be like, "Hey, we're gonna go perform. Some whoop-de-whoop gonna be there." I'm like, "Okay." I put on the suit. Boom. Bring my camera. Boom. No, I don't just look like some rapper, you know. No, I look like I'm actually like I'm editing and I'm doing all their shit. When really I just do light work. That's light work, you know. I don't do that all the time, you know. I just do that for certain people. But if I go take certain photos, take photos of people, oh yeah, I'm their camera guy right now. It's a better way of engaging because if they think you're an artist, then they think that you're just trying to get the spotlight. If they think that you're some kind of technical worker, then there's going to be a task that they'll find for you to do just off rip, depending on your price. So, and that's what I've learned too. So like, that's another way of like, you know, gauging the environment, controlling the environment, getting what you want. Cause sometimes you can't extract information from the boss of the venue as a rapper. He's not going to look at you. Sometimes you got to look like businessman too. Then he's going to talk to you a certain way. You know what I mean? So yeah. I love what you did and how you verbalize what, you know, your approach with the whole, you know, not feeling comfortable, but creating that environment. That's exactly what you're supposed to do as an artist, as a person, if you want to function in this world. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I know we were talking about AI and drone wars, and I didn't mean to switch the topic, but we will go back there. But just to kind of segue in between to get there, David, you told me about fucking the channelers, Bashar and someone else, talking about how there's going to be an alien invasion that's coming soon or is imminent.
Yeah, right? I mean, he didn't say like alien, he didn't say invasion. You know, he was more like contact. So like he's saying like contact with, you know, aliens. I think he said like 2027. I forget the year, 2027 or like in the next like few years.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Oh man.
And he's not the only one. They were like, there was like I think like another, because there's like a few different like channelers, right? And so I think they're all kind of saying that, which like, so we were talking about it and like I don't know, it's kind of suspect that like they're saying that, right? Because
I hear you.
Damn it, boys! We're getting our superpowers. Damn it, 2 years. Woo!
Because what? Because
Finally, not the fucking aliens better give me my powers, man.
I just think it's interesting
They ain't
how
gonna give you the
aliens are
anal
always teased
Fuck you.
when the Jeffrey Epstein list is in jeopardy of being released. Like all the time, the timing is impeccable. Like, you know what I mean?
They're not trying to release it because the aliens on the list.
It's no longer surprising.
Again, I sound like a broken record, but it also sounds like a broken record. That, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We get a tease of this, we get a tease of that. When
They're not
exposed.
gonna disclose it. You know why? Because Epstein was an informant. That's why. And if they reveal who is all there, bruh, it's gonna. The only reason why they do not release information to the public is because it is a risk as a national risk. That is the only reason why they don't release shit.
They can't release that
You know what I'm
list
saying?
because there's so many like high profile people on that list. Like they
Correct.
can't.
Correct. There's too much. It's a risk to the nation. Even though we might not want those people in power, they fucking are. Deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
If we reveal their fucking identities and what they did, it's going to destroy the infrastructure of the United States. That's exactly why they're not revealing the information.
Exactly.
We got to wait. If we want to try these people and get these people through the justice system the right way, we have to fucking wait. Unfortunately, and we have to inform our children, and you have to keep them informed and keep them knowledgeable of our failures of us putting these people in power and also relying on them and allowing them to do these things and funnel our tax money into all this bullshit. You know what I mean? We're just going to have to teach our kids like, hey, once you get into power and you get that little judge position, little Joey, don't forget about that fucker who's on the Epstein list. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what we have to do now because it's not going to happen now. Basically, we have to pass it on to our children, the job of cleaning up our mess, just like how we're cleaning up the mess of our fathers. Sorry,
Good luck.
The crazy thing is, like, it's people joke 5D chess, but I think they're projecting the 5D chess players in the wrong direction because, like I said, they throw out aliens when the Epstein list is in jeopardy of being released. After that, I feel like it's, Epstein and the Epstein list, but Ghislaine Maxwell is still alive and she's in prison right now. You know what I mean? I think she's worth giving more attention to. And I just feel like Epstein is being a smokescreen for what's going on with her. You know what I mean?
What if I told you that the whole Epstein case itself is a smokescreen for something else entirely? What if I told you that?
I actually heard this fucking podcast where they're talking about how Epstein was like the intern of all these pedophile like,
yes, there is way more. There's way more fucking islands.
Dog.
There are way more islands. There are actually OG Epsteins all over the fucking world. There's a video of this guy talking about this rich guy. He was like, oh yeah, I was saving kids. I was like donating money to save kids, and then the CIA came to me and we're like, hey, we got some kids down south. We need you to buy these kids. It's like 50 to 100 of them. We need you to act like a playboy philanthropist and go deal with these fuckers. So he did, and he saved like hundreds of children. How many other men are doing that? And so it makes you think, wait a minute, what was Epstein really doing? Why was he an informant? And why were they protecting him so much? Because they were using him as a spy to get into that network and look at everything, get a good look at everything, at who's who, what's what, where the money's coming from, where the money is offshore. It takes time, bruh. And, it takes a lot of effort and a lot of investment. And we first got to even realize it's going on. You know what I mean? So they're steps ahead of us. They already have islands where they've been funneling these children.
like you said, the whole Epstein thing is more of just they want you to just focus on that, because what people don't know is like there's something much more bigger than Epstein. Epstein's just part of the puzzle.
And I think
they want you to look at that and be like, no, don't let them connect it to the other ones, because have you guys heard of like that whole, like in the early 2000s, that Russian pedophile snuff ring, whatever, that was busted along like in the early 2000s? It was like huge. If you guys look this up, there was this there was a huge network that Russia was running, and it was like within the U.S. and just Asia, and it was all coming out of Russia. And Russia had this whole huge pedophile, and it was all a bunch of elites. And apparently, what they're claiming is they got caught up, but no one knows exactly what happened to the people that were involved. So, like I said, it was like a sex ring, but also a snuff ring. So if people don't know what snuff is, that was documented abuse on children. You know, like people who paid, and there was like, I think what they said, they found like $400 million worth of money that was circulating within that industry of people just buying these movies of kids being abused however they wanted. And that brings up like I don't know if you guys ever heard of something, but maybe something could get flagged, but it's called The Destruction of Daisy. You guys ever heard of that video? It's this Filipino girl, like, you know, like I think she was like 3-4 years old, and
Yikes.
people were buying this fucking video, and this guy from Australia would travel to the Philippines and abduct little infant girls and torture them on film, and people would pay for those footages. And that's what was going on in this Russian snuff ring. They were purposely and the whole rumor was that they were going to orphanages and just saying, oh, we'll adopt this child out of this orphanage and circulate them through and then torture them. And The Destruction of Daisy, if you guys do look that up, it's probably one of the worst ones that's ever been brought to light. People, like, they would burn her, like this little infant, just burning her on camera, and people were paying money just to get a copy of this.
Yeah, man, the Philippines, bro. I'm doing a lot of like deep diving on our culture and our history and stuff like that, and migrations and all that stuff. Back in like 1700, bro, Zamboanga. Is that how you pronounce it?
Zamboanga, yeah.
Zamboanga. It was literally a capital for slave trade. I'm talking blacks, Filipinos, Koreans, Vietnamese, Spanish, Caribbean blacks, African blacks, more than likely like fucking
it was a slave trade hub.
Yeah, it was a hub for all that shit, bro. Like literally they had all kinds of people in cages for that. Like that's where most of the nations would go to hide all their dirty work. It's actually in the Philippines. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. So I mean, that's just real as fuck, bro. And I think with all the stuff that's going on in the Southeast Asia and the ocean over there, bro, I honestly think this Epstein shit is distracting everybody from that, because we almost went to World War III last week, and nobody even knows what the fuck happened last week. We almost went to World War III with China. Yeah, because they attacked. Not only did they attack a Filipino vessel, the Filipino vessel,
but they crashed into
maneuvered. The vessel maneuvered,
and
and then the two Chinese ships crashed into each other.
And then the Filipinos helped them out, which was funny.
Yeah, and then they were doing like some dog fights shit. Like some jets were like 500 feet away from each other, and you know,
you're talking like Michael Vick dog fights.
And I mean, shit, might as well, bro. The way they treating us, man, fuck, bro. They treating us like pits, bro. And then on top of that, a lot of people don't know this. Off the coast of Palawan, this is where my home is there. A piece of a Chinese rocket fell into the ocean. Bloop. Motherfuckers mobilized and shit, thought we was getting attacked and shit. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. And nobody knows that's what's going on. You know what I mean? I just so happen to know because I have a home there and I'm looking.
The whole Epstein thing is such an easy tool to distract from anything right now. They can just use that for anything and everything. So
the U.S. has an Indo-Pacific treaty too, so they created three island barriers to fend off China. It starts with Japan, ends with the Philippines. The second layer is like Fiji and all that, and Guam and shit, and then the third chain is like Hawaii, bro. They've militarized everything. More than 5,000 bases.
I'm anti-Trump, and I'm not Democrat. I'm anti-Democrat too, but it's kind of sus when the Democrats are like Epstein list. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck?
They're just using this because they can right now.
Yeah.
Like Trump's in power, so like, and he hasn't and he said he was going to, and then he didn't. So they're like, oh, see, he's on the list.
Yeah.
I mean, we all fucking knew this already. Like,
not that he's innocent, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of sus when you have like
Democrats.
Hillary.
I think the Democrats have been compromised by Chinese government.
Honestly, all
I
parties
think,
have been
it's not.
bro.
I don't
Come
think
on,
it's the
man.
Chinese government, bro.
They have though.
It's not, man.
Because they have though. Because dude, you didn't hear about
We
that
know who
fucking.
it is.
You didn't hear about
Hey,
the. You didn't hear about the
always say-
Chinese.
they always say
the Chinese.
China.
They're
always
building
Chinese
police
and it's always
stations, bro.
Russians, bro. It's either the Chinese, the Russians, or the aliens. But you know who it really is, dog.
We all know what it is.
and that's a great segue because did you hear what happened in Vegas recently?
No. Tourism dying down.
There was a child sex ring that got busted. And
shit.
one of the people that got busted in that child sex ring was Netanyahu's cyber chief, which is his like cybersecurity chief.
Let me see you got an article on?
I will, but hold up. Before he got processed, the White House intervened and took him to Israel. And now he doesn't have to deal with the charges.
Yeah, because the whole thing was like when you go to Israel, like if you're a lot of people run for Israel because they can't. Very rarely does Israel extradite you out of there to face, you know, your prosecution.
That's why
So
all those celebrities moved out there when they started getting caught and shit.
Yeah, all of them have dual citizenship. Those celebrities and the politicians, a lot of those people have dual citizenship. So it's easy. I mean, I was going to do the same thing with the Philippines. God forbid something happened to me. I'm dipping too.
And it gets crazier. We're going to get back into drone wars and shit. So, yeah, hold up. This is the article. Trump administration held Netanyahu's cyber chief after his Las Vegas arrest for child sex crimes. Israel is lying that he was never arrested. Police confirmed he was charged and arrested. His name is Tom Alexandrovich, was 100% charged. Now, this is where it gets crazy. If you're on Twitter, Grok's been going through an update, and Grok has been noticing, if you catch my drift. Mm-hmm. So this cybersecurity guy, he's the guy in charge of shutting Grok down.
I see.
So one thing that's funny that my cousin told me, shout out Nico, he was saying, it's funny that, you know, we're in technology, we're not trying to advance the technology, we're trying to train the technology not to be anti-Semitic. And that's what's going on, dude. You know what I mean? Like they like going back to Ghislaine Maxwell, her dad published all the history books, all the fucking science books. So everything that we know is, you know, has already been edited and filtered to be packaged to how they want us to think and how they want us to kind of operate in the world. And in reality, like, you know, an AI isn't biased like that. And AI is like, that didn't happen, bro. You know, so now they kind of have to tinker with shit. So, you know, all these ChatGPT already is compromised, but Grok is Elon Musk's shit. You know what I mean? And it's supposed to be free speech. And look at this. Fighter Jake Shields, he's been fucking asking Grok, like, hey, you say the Israeli cyber department keeps shutting you down. Is this the same department that the Jew in Las Vegas who just got arrested for trying to fuck underage kids ran at Grok? Grok didn't answer. And then he's like, at Grok, I want answers. I think you're becoming a noticer. And bro's like, yeah. Tom Alexandrovich arrested in Las Vegas on August 16th for luring a minor. Damn. Head of the division, Israel's National Cyber Directorate, the agency behind the cyber unit's takedown request on X. Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. So I don't think we're compromised by China. I don't think we're compromised by Russia. You know what I mean?
No, that was just they were used to like they're the fall guys really for you know who.
Well, they're still attacking us.
Because you know who's making
but from outside, not from within.
They're just proxies. They're just proxies. We know this.
That's all.
I think that's crazy.
If you look at the charts too, like the number of proxy wars that have been created over the past like 20 years has like skyrocketed. Yeah. The last 20 years, and there's nothing but proxy wars. Like if you compare it to civil wars, it's crazy.
Damn. So
speaking of celebrities, Dave, do you have a favorite comedian celebrity?
He's about to say
Nice.
Zelensky.
Nice alley oop, Mel.
He's
Good
about to say
shit.
Zelensky. No.
Yeah, I mean, I got so many, man. I mean, like, I love Tim Robinson right now. You guys seen I Think You Should Leave?
Tim Robinson.
You haven't seen I Think You Should Leave?
Nah, I haven't heard it.
Damn, it's fucking it's huge in the comedy world. Check it out on Netflix. It's a new sketch show. Like it's like the new Key and
yeah.
Peele,
I've
except
heard
like,
about it.
you know,
Yeah.
with the weird white guy.
Tim Robinson.
This guy
This
right
guy's
here.
funny as fuck.
Oh, I've
though.
seen
Tim
him.
Robinson.
Yeah, he's
Hilarious.
hilarious. Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just in a movie with Paul Rudd. It's really good.
Oh, it's a good one. I forgot what it's called. Like
Friendship.
Yeah, there you go. It's a good one. It's like a weird comedy.
Yeah, it's pretty original. Like I haven't really seen anything like it. It's dark, but it's like it's super funny. Tim Robinson's hilarious in it. Paul Rudd's good. So yeah, I mean, I like Tim Robinson. I've been a big like I don't know if you guys know Kyle Mooney.
Oh yeah.
This guy.
Very niche, like sense of humor. I saw him. I saw him do an improv show here in LA like 2-3 months ago.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, it's good. I mean, Jim Carrey and Will Ferrell are the goats.
Oh
I
yeah.
feel like Chris Tucker, most underrated like comedic actor. Like he should have done more. Like Rush Hour 2 is like, yeah, one of my favorite.
Why he ain't really pop out like that?
What's that?
You know why he didn't really pop out like that anymore?
Why?
Right?
Because like I know he's on like the Epstein list and like
I mean, well,
he's the ones that were going around.
Before that shit. No, it's because he supposedly he was like super religious, and
Yeah.
he actually got a lot of flack from either from his church, or he was hypercritical on himself for his role in Friday.
Oh,
Yeah, I do remember that.
yeah.
And that's why he didn't reprise his role in any of the movies, because
Yeah.
he wasn't
It
cool.
became
He
like a
wasn't
born
cool.
again thing, but
Yeah,
he
he
did
wasn't.
come out and say he's willing to do another Friday movie, but the script has to be just as good as number one, or he's not doing it.
Yeah.
Oh,
This would be the third one, right? This would be the third Friday movie.
It'd be the
fourth.
Fourth.
Before
Friday, next Friday,
Yeah,
Friday.
So he told Ice Cube, like, you know what, I'll do it, but if it's corny, I'm not going to do it. It's got to be better than the last couple, and it has to be on par with the first movie.
Yeah, I think they could do it in this day and age. I think
That's
waited
a respectful
enough time.
request. I mean, like if it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
But
Yeah.
but sequels, like, you know, and especially the comedies, are rarely live up to like the original.
Wait, nah, hold on. Did you see the Happy Gilmore 2?
I was about to
Yeah.
say, is
Yeah.
it funny?
They did a good job on that one. Bro.
Pretty good.
Oh,
That's.
shit,
I mean, I haven't
wanna
seen
watch
it, but like, it's pretty like mixed. Like,
But the
people
reason
really,
why
like,
it came
I
out
really
good is
like
because Netflix gives Adam Sandler full control of what he wants to do with his
He
movies. So
does,
that's why-
yeah. And he
and that's
uses
why
all
that
the
deal
same
works.
actors
Yeah.
in all his movies. So, like,
So
yeah.
yeah.
Did anybody see Naked Gun?
I
not
haven't
yet.
seen Naked Gun.
I want to see it though.
Have you guys seen the original one?
Yes, a long time ago.
Dude, that's such a niche. I mean, I guess that's where the scary movies humor came from, right?
Oh yeah. No, yeah, that like parody style
100%.
was like all taken from Naked Gun.
Oh, but speaking of the scary movie, like Anna Faris and Regina,
That new one
Regina
was
Hall
coming
coming
Oh,
back.
yeah, they're coming
They
back.
made that announcement. So
Man, isn't this
a lot
one
of
the
high
Wayne?
hopes for it?
The Wayne
It's
Bros is
gonna
really
be-
involved, right? in
I
this one?
didn't know it wasn't going to go theaters. It's just they got a Paramount Plus deal for it, so it's not going to be in theaters. So hopefully that gives them more creative control of the movie, because you know a lot of things going to theaters nowadays. It's like there's a lot of hands involved, I guess. So
I
and a
was
lot
gonna
of
say,
these
they've lost a lot
streaming
of creative
services are kind of
control.
trying to give these, you know, movie stars or whatever full control of their movies. That's what you're kind of seeing. But depends how full control, I guess. But like I said, Adam Sandler's got a good deal with Netflix, and they're pretty much just telling him, just produce whatever you want.
Are the Wayne brothers on this next scary movie film? Because
Yeah, they came back. They're writing it. All the Keenan, Marlon, and Sean are back to writing the whole thing, and Marlon and Keenan are gonna be in the movie.
Because
This
that's
is
why
the
the movie
sixth one,
started
right?
sucking, bro. They started sucking because they.
Well, it's because they weren't involved anymore.
Yeah.
But so that's why they're back, and I'm excited. I want to see another one, and hopefully they can bring that magic back to it, because first one was awesome. Second one was pretty good too, but first one's still the best one.
No, guys, I felt like once Kevin Hart was injected into it, I kind of started dying.
He had some funny scenes.
Who is his co-comedian guy? Anthony
Anderson.
Didn't he get caught in a fucking? He got caught in a
Sexual
scandal.
like rape.
Shit.
Yep. Yeah, he did.
He fucking wanted a stylist in his trailer. He raped him or whatever.
Yeah.
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 These things is freaky, yo.
My thing is, bro, like,
Fuck.
how are you like at that level of stardom and you not getting no pussy, bro? You gotta force it from
Right,
some.
that's what I'm
You know
saying.
what I mean?
Like,
Or maybe
I
it's
don't
like
know.
you're getting it so much that like when someone like resists, you're like, what the fuck you mean, bitch? Like, come over here.
yeah.
Or like you said, like you're getting it so
Marlon
much.
Wayans, bitch.
Bro,
Yeah.
you can tell. You could tell the woman that you love to resist your ass. And then,
But just like touching on what David said, maybe he was getting it so much he wanted some resistance for once, and be like, "Fuck you, come here."
Right, yeah.
Not to make
You
light of
want
a
what you
rape
want.
thing, but
Yeah.
it's just like some people, like when they become so desensitized to something, they try to take it to an extreme just to get that feeling again.
Yeah.
Well, everyone loves like role playing rape, right? I mean, or not. I mean, guys don't give a shit, but like women love to be fucking choked. I've never met a woman that didn't want to be choked. You know what I mean?
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the right hands, they won't say no. Yeah, you're right.
It's weird that like I when I watched the Jeffrey Dahmer shit, like there are girls that like serial killer shit like that.
Dude,
you know what I
okay,
mean?
so you guys heard of that show You on Netflix? Pretty good show, but
Oh, yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
fucking loving it. They were like, man, he's so hot. This guy literally
Yeah,
murdering
he's a
for
fucking
his
murderer.
he was murdering for his love interest and whatever. And women were like, he's so fucking sexy, and that the actor had to come out and say, hey, no, that's not cool. Don't like that shit.
Don't like
They like
murder
that.
and
No,
shit.
they like that Nosferatu shit. They like that.
Yeah, they thought it was
They
so
want-
hot that he would do anything for his girl, and it came to
Yeah,
killing,
they
he
want
would
they
do
want fucking they want Count Dracula to come into
It's
their
Beauty and the
bedroom.
Beast. It's
Oh
Beauty
my
and the
Yeah,
Beast.
that's what
that.
they
Those
want.
memes in that movie though, shit's fucking hilarious.
Man. Which I don't know, it kind of primes them for the predators in Hollywood, kind of. You know what I
Yeah, it does.
mean?
Yeah,
Good deal. Because I mean, that's what the real vampires are, bro. They drink adrenochrome and they just want to fuck everything.
Damn, we went full circle back to body fluids. Straight up, bro.
all
Straight up.
kinds of body fluids.
Damn. It's funny because we were watching Eyes Wide Shut this past weekend, so it's kind of all relevant to Hollywood parties. And
How far did you guys get after me and Ryan left?
Dude, we got to talking about some other shit while the parties were going on, and we didn't even notice that the parties were going on. So
I heard you guys started just wrestling instead.
yeah, we
Started practicing their jujitsu.
he wanted
Middle
to
of
see
eyes wide
he
shut,
wanted-
two dudes watching it together. They just started
Fighting
wrestling.
over the frosted flakes.
he wanted to see how long he could last in 5 minutes.
You want to see how long you last?
Dang,
Yeah,
they brought out the baby oil and everything.
against me.
They wanted to rehearse for your next skit.
I'm telling you, man. I'm trying to come up with this sperm donor shit. So,
Dang,
but no, it's crazy that like that is a thing. Like Hollyweird is a nickname for Hollywood for a reason. And are you prepared for that, David?
You were grilling me about this last time.
let's say Happy Gilmore 3. You know, they're like, hey,
I don't think Adam Sandler is going to be like the guy. Like, I think he's one of the good ones.
20 mil.
You
it
think
does
so?
seem like he's one of the good ones because he's always kept his circle small. You watch his movies; it's always the same fucking people, you know.
Yeah.
And Rob Schneider got canceled, and he brought him back for the Happy Gilmore movie, and you know, it's just that's his friend.
That's love, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob Schneider is funny. I heard him like doing some political stand-up shit
Oh, he
on
got
Twitter.
canceled.
Yeah, and that's why he got canceled. And people were like, "Oh no, fucking Adam Sandler's really bringing him back in this movie." It's like, yeah, that's his homie. He's gonna bring him back.
Yeah.
He just got canceled for being a Republican, which is
Or like very heavy Trump. Yeah,
while the like a time where it's just like now you just get canceled for being a Republican.
yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Well, Hollywood's primarily like Democratic.
Yeah.
We saw that in the election.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's always just been like that, yeah.
Are they Democratic or are they dual citizen?
No, Adam Sandler is also, you know what I'm saying? So,
I mean,
Yeah.
But,
what are you
I
trying to
think
say?
he's one of the good ones.
yeah, they're not all evil.
They're not all evil. I mean, David's not evil.
Just like him in the Philippines. We got Abu Sayyaf in the Philippines. Abu Sayyaf, they're the ones trading the babies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they're the ones who have the city for the trafficking and all that shit. So we got island chains for that. Y'all scared of a fucking Epstein island, bro? We got thousands of island chains for that. Shit, that Epstein shit just the tip of the fucking iceberg.
yeah, man. Well, yeah, like Diddy, Weinstein, all that shit. I feel like they're one of the same people, but
They all just trying to recreate what they trying to recreate what they already saw, just on a smaller scale. Because
since
they got
we're
the
on
American Eagle watching them.
since we're on the topic of being creepy and sex and shit, David, I remember you had one scene where you had to like practice a kissing scene. How do you stay professional during that shit, bro? Like,
Oh, you mean just like in class?
I mean, let's say
Yeah. Or
I
just,
feel like
yeah.
I feel like it'd be hard to rehearse a passionate, intimate scene without
Well, I did one like
following
in acting class.
some feelings and shit. You know what I mean? How do you
did
go
one.
about that?
I did one in an acting class, and then we started dating after.
Wow.
So that's how it happened.
We were together for, like over a year. Dude,
Over
yeah.
a year? Holy shit!
Yeah. But that was the one case. I don't know. I've practiced like a few kissing scenes like that. That was the only time that happened. But I mean, well, it's hard. It's hard. You just got to be professional and not a weirdo about it. Like, you just got to be cool about it. But yeah, obviously, like, she's hot and you're kissing her. Like, your actor brain's thinking one thing, but your little brain's thinking something else. So it's hard to separate the two.
Your little brain thinking get big, homie.
Hey, they say as above, so below.
Right.
That's funny. It does remind me though of that Cat Williams interview on Club Shay Shay. Like, I feel like those intimate scenes are something these creeps can write in to be like, hey, there's this kissing scene though with me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's like, hey, this is a sports movie, bro. Like, why does there have to be a kissing scene?
Right? 30 seconds. You sit on my lap.
Dude, like,
dude, he's not gay in the script. You're doing it anyway.
What's crazy is like James Franco was like doing shit like that's why why he got canceled, right?
That broke my heart, bro. I held James Franco at a high regard up until that.
Funny, man. I really love him as an actor, but
I guess it doesn't take away from how funny he is, but it's like, damn, he's not. You know what I mean? He doesn't have good morals or.
I mean,
he'll never get to reprise his role in Marvel. That's for sure.
No, I think he's like done. He hasn't. I don't think he's like. I think he's maybe doing like some like really small like indie stuff, but like that's like all that he can do right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the thing, man. Like, if you don't got like roots outside of the U.S., you're not gonna be able to make a way after ruining your shit.
I predict Dave Franco is gonna have a crazy run coming soon, bro.
He's having a good run right now. He's with Allison Brie, like, a little power couple.
You think they'll make that Luigi that Luigi movie
with him for sure?
With him for sure, right?
Yeah.
With Franco?
with
Yeah.
Dave Franco. They say, dude, they look exactly the
He looks
same. I
just
think.
like him. Yeah.
Luigi, like Mario Luigi.
No.
Oh, Luigi. Fucking.
My
Luigi
bad. I should have made that
Mangione
clear.
or whatever. The
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Luigi
they did just
Mangione.
I was like, they're gonna release a fucking live action Luigi's Mansion of this motherfucker. What the-
I'd watch that too, though.
I
I
probably
mean, he
would.
could be that Luigi too.
Yeah, they look similar.
It's crazy how they look alike.
Hey, he would probably fucking win his stardom back with a film like that.
I'm saying now that James Franco's out the way, you know, I feel like that opens up his lane to really not even stand in the shadow of James Franco, because I feel like he's getting deleted from the ranks or from the archives type shit, you know.
Yeah.
Getting his dual citizenship revoked. No.
Is he? I think he might be. I know these name changes, fucking, you know what I mean, tripping out, which
I
could
don't even know
which
anymore,
could be
bro.
described as shape shifting, you know, if depends who you're talking to, but
My own family could be double agents, nigga. I wouldn't even know at this point.
it's funny. I do like Dave Franco and I do love James Franco, despite, you know, what's going on with him. But what's been up with Seth Rogen? Is he still?
Dude, he
He's
just
got
put
a
out
movie
this
coming
show,
out.
like The Studio. It's on Apple TV. Like, I haven't seen it because I don't have Apple TV right now, but like everyone's saying it's amazing.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's like he's like this like big like producer.
Mhm.
It's like very like meta because like he's like producing like films and stuff, and so he's like this cool producer who wants to like, you know, respect like the artist's vision and everything, but at the same time like he has to deal with like the, you know, the label heads above who were like, oh, we gotta like, you know, we gotta sell this shit, so like,
Yeah.
you know, so it's kind of just like that real like balance of that, and I haven't seen it, but yeah, I want to check it out.
I think he's putting out another movie too, where he's like this head of this corporation or the CEO of this business, and like he switches, like roles with one of his workers who's like at the bottom of the totem pole. Like they switch lives on some Freaky Friday shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he got a movie like that coming out too or something.
interesting. Okay.
He was also a skin of Call of Duty.
Yeah, he sure the fuck was with some funny ass attacks, with some funny ass melee
It's pretty
attacks.
funny. Yeah.
Seth Rogen is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Wow.
Yeah, he got.
Yeah, he's creatively involved in a lot of things that people don't know. So he's working, man.
Made some iconic movies for sure.
Kyle Mooney had that partner who was in SNL. Who is this guy? Is it Glenn
Beck?
or something? Glenn Beck. Wasn't he in Superman?
Like Bennett, yeah, he was in Superman.
Dude, that was a trip. He's fucking doing his thing, man. That was surprising when I saw him there.
Yeah, small role, but you know, huge movie. So
Straight up, yeah.
good role for him. Yeah.
You guys seen Superman? Oh, Jermaine saw Superman. Thought Superman was good.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. Pretty good.
I think for what it was, I enjoyed it. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, they started off pretty fast. You know, the pacing at the beginning of the movie was like, whoa, it's happening real fast. But, you know, I'm like, at this point, what do I expect? What kind of movie do you expect? You got to go in kind of just not
Yeah.
expecting anything.
And I think it's just hard too doing superhero movies, and nowadays it's just there's so much expectations. That first phase of Marvel set the standard so high that now everything that comes out, everyone's like, okay,
Yeah.
Superhero fatigue.
yeah,
that's
pretty much. That's
what
what
it
it
is.
is. You know,
I mean, besides the way that they handled Galactus, I think the Fantastic Four movie was pretty good, solid
Yeah.
for what it was.
I didn't see that one. Yeah, was that good?
I was just kind of dissatisfied with Galactus because it's like, bro, they can't really display his true power on screen because they don't have enough fucking money to put into that. You know
Right.
what I mean?
But I mean, as far as Fantastic Four movies, yeah, it's good for the history of the Fantastic movies we've had. 'Cause
Yeah, of course.
they have been pretty whack leading up to this one, and it
Yeah.
wasn't too bad. I don't know.
I
I just
think-
think
yeah.
Pedro Pascal's weird with his anxiety shit.
Yo, what's
It's
up
like
with
an
that, dog?
anxious.
That's so
I love,
crazy, bro.
you know, and people were making a meme how he wasn't like that towards the girl from fucking The Last of
Yeah,
Us.
the last
I don't understand that. I mean, because isn't that chick like 13?
Nah, she's like
Yeah.
20 something.
No, for real?
Yeah, she's an adult.
she looks like a Mr. Potato.
looks like a
Head,
kid.
dude.
Yeah, she does look like a kid, but I was like,
What's her
really? They
name?
casted this one? I forgot what her name was.
Yeah, look up her age.
Like Bella Ramsey or something.
Yeah, Bella
Yeah,
Ramsey.
yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah,
We got a
yeah.
fan.
Yeah.
Shout out, Francis.
Hey, I fuck with that series, except the
It's a
second
good
season
show,
sucks.
but
Damn,
you
this
know, when they
fucking
casted
murder.
her for that role, I was like, come on, that doesn't look like her.
Why don't you touch Bella Ramsey when you got
I
anxiety?
like the game. The game is good.
I love that meme, dude. Dexter, great show.
Damn.
Yeah,
I didn't
she
think.
looks
I don't think.
13.
Maybe he didn't have anxiety with her.
Maybe she makes him feel safe. I don't know.
That shit's comedy, though, man. That shit's fucking comedy.
Dude, he's also everyone's like people are also like clowning him or like not clowning him, but like complaining that like he's in like every movie right now.
Yeah, honestly.
He's in like 4 movies. that are in
Isn't it
theaters.
usually like that in Hollywood, though? There's always a guy, and then he's pushed in every movie, and then he chillaxes for a little bit. I feel
Kinda
like
like
Tom
Ryan
Holland
Reynolds.
had his thing.
It
Yeah.
happens, yeah, but like people are not here for it with him though. I don't know for some
They
reason.
had to do something. They got rid of Jonathan Majors. And then they quickly pivoted to Robert Downey Jr. like that was going to save everything.
Well, I mean,
I heard they
Majors
pivoted
wasn't,
off
like,
of.
in
I
everything.
heard they pivoted off of Pedro Pascal too because of the publicity online.
what publicity?
They gave him a smaller role in Doomsday because they're clowning him for the fucking anxiety.
Yeah.
shit online.
Anxiety stuff.
I heard about that too. It's just,
Come on,
it's just so
man.
weird, bro. Like
That's just stupid. I think that's stupid, bro. Because it's like, how do you want him to be? You know what I mean? Like that, like
I don't
Wait,
think that's the point. I think it's the point that, like, you know, this guy's just touching every fucking girl that he's standing next to.
I
'cause
don't
of
think it
anxiety.
helps that
It's just weird.
she was pregnant and she's married. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think that made it worse.
The
Wait, what
way
the
he's
fuck are you talking about? Touching every girl?
Pedro Pascal.
Yes,
You don't know about this shit?
Nah.
He's
All right, go look up
real
Pedro
handsome.
Pascal anxiety, and then you'll.
Well,
you can-
apparently, like he's really touchy with his female co-artists, and I guess the reason for that is because when he has anxiety, yeah, Mel, you know,
Bro,
between the lines, apparently, when he has anxiety, he needs to hold his co-star close. So he like literally will hold their hand, like grab her by
I
the
would
waist,
hate-
pull him close, type shit. But
I would
this
hate to be
time,
his co-star as a male, and he's like all of a sudden just groping. He's like, "Bro, what the fuck?"
bullshit. Like,
so these are like the memes. You know, Pedro Pascal almost got the anxiety attack.
Do you guys see the one with the Pedro Pascal and Willem Dafoe's wife, and then Willem Dafoe had to look? I was like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Saw that.
What?
Willem
Yeah.
Dafoe is kind of weird himself too, though. I love him.
But he
He's a
ain't
great
touching
actor.
girls when he's got anxiety.
Willem Dafoe is like the Joker, and I mean, like the Goblin in real life.
I will not take any Green Goblin slander.
So I mean, it doesn't help that the roles that
Look
Pedro
at this
Pascal
fool looking like a fucking minion.
he looks like Zach. Shout out Zach.
I mean, on all these, like she's the one that's touching him though.
Yeah.
yeah, and these, yeah.
He's taking
But speaking of like co-stars being weird, you know, Rachel Brosnahan, who played Lois Lane, she's getting a lot of shit for like being super weirdly close to David Cornsweet because she's a married woman, and
yeah.
someone commented on her husband's page like something about being a cuck, and he liked it. And I'm just like, and we're like, uh-oh, this guy really feels some type of way towards his wife right now.
I mean, dude, and like you guys said, man, them motherfuckers up there, they bored as shit.
Mm-hmm.
They willing
It's
to pay some random to fuck their wife so they could watch.
Also, like, I mean, David kind of answered it. There's no getting away from like the human primitive reaction of kissing, you know what I mean, and acting like you're partners with someone, especially when like the other person is trying to method act and become your, you know what I mean, significant other
Yeah.
too. You'll eventually develop chemistry. Otherwise, the director will be like, "There's no chemistry." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
You have to at some point. I mean, and that's why some of them end up start dating. I mean, like fucking Tom Holland, Zendaya. Look at that. They fucking start
That's
dating
so
'cause
right.
they-
That's 100% because of Spider-Man. I think
exactly. I mean, everyone knows that. It's just,
Yeah.
or like how fucking Amy Schumer came out and said, fuck Amy Schumer, but how she said John Cena was actually inside her in that one movie. I was like, what the fuck?
That was random when I heard that.
Yeah, I was like, come on, man, John Cena.
Yeah.
But how did that happen? How was he actually inside?
I don't know.
She didn't see. She didn't see.
I didn't see him.
Waving a dick in her face like this. You can't see it because it's inside you, bitch.
She's like, what just went inside?
But I will take things that never happened for 500, Alex, for that one, because Amy just seems like she's just trying to say anything to say, because no one thinks she's funny, man.
Imagine he did though, and we're just being assholes. You
Oh
know?
man.
He did say that he regretted it. He said that he actually did it and that he regretted it.
Really?
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I just
would
know
too.
Amy Schumer said that, and I didn't pay attention. I was like, man, fuck.
No,
that.
he
I don't
admitted
care.
to it and he said he regretted it.
I
Could you
mean,
imagine though?
he's
Like,
human.
can you imagine like fucking doing a sex scene with Sydney Sweeney, and it's like, you know, you're not gonna hit her up later and be like, hey, what's up? You know, like there's gonna be some
I know,
pent up
right?
energy and shit. Like
Right.
I feel, you know.
I'm
Especially if you're
sure
just
he's
kinda
close to- they-
going the
I'm
motion.
sure, like off screen, they hooking up just to build that chemistry. Who knows?
Hooking up off screen, you said, huh? Probably in the trailer.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Hey, we gotta rehearse this. Come fuck me real quick. Okay.
Probably at the Diddy party before the fucking before the filming of the movie.
Yeah, it is Hollyweird after all, you know.
Crazy.
Hey, Dave, you ever been invited to any Hollyweird parties or know of any?
Oh, Francis asking a real
Francis
question.
with the questions, though.
Oh, these are real.
I don't know. Just
Yeah,
you're
I
in the
mean,
actors room.
Not those ones.
Oh, okay.
The ones I go to, are
Damn.
fucking boring, dude. Like no one be fucking like.
Hey, once David comes on,
He's like, I want to
the
see
show,
that shit.
We were about to. I was
Bring
trying
me
to
to a
take.
Diddy party, shit. Because
I was trying to take Joe Reezy.
Fuck.
I was trying to take Joe
baby
Reezy.
oil and people.
I ain't gonna see shit.
Yo, once he comes on the show to promote a Netflix special, you know what's up, dude.
Like he went to a party, dog.
Hey, David showed face. David showed face at the party.
Yeah, dude. Would you go though if like all red flags were there? You know what I mean?
If all the red
Yeah,
flags
would
were
you do
there.
that shit? If it meant to elevate your
some-
career, David.
Why,
Like,
why wouldn't you go with like a
on
fake
some-
camera?
On some fucking Eyes Wide Shut shit where it's like, hey, this is the password, and you have to wear a mask, dude. But you know, and you have to park here. And the truck's gonna like on some fucking Bohemian Grove shit. You know what I mean?
That shit sound like Squid
Would you go?
Games. They finna gas your ass in the back of that van. You gonna wake up in a fucking jumpsuit.
I wouldn't.
Adam Sandler will be
I'd
there.
avoid
Adam
it, but
Sandler.
You would avoid it?
I'd avoid it, but I would be tempted just to check it out and just see, you know.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
the
The temptation would be
circumstances
there
gotta be
for
perfect.
anyone. You can't say, "Nah, I would never be tempted."
Yeah.
Well, shit.
would be
Let's
there.
let's open that to everybody. If like the Illuminati was like, hey, I've been seeing you in that podcast. Let me shoot you an invite exclusively. So let's say like you, Francis, you, Jermaine.
But you gotta be
you
controlled opposition from now.
You're finna go after Joe Reezy about to be like, I got a pod for you to cast. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna pull up and invest in Cave, and we're gonna make this podcast bigger. Shit.
But you're gonna have to do something for me. You want a big cave? Or you gonna have to make your cave big.
No.
Dude.
I'm gonna just show face. I ain't gonna take my shit off.
I'm gonna be like, hey, no butt stuff.
Right.
Ain't nobody play with my ass over there, okay?
Yeah.
I'll take the 500 grand. I don't need the 20 mil.
Jermaine's like,
It's
I'm
like,
the
you want me
top.
to record something? I'll record it. I ain't doing nothing.
They say you can't wear PPE. You gotta be in the splash zone.
There's no money involved yet. The scenario is you get an envelope and it's like
Okay.
fucking gold plated envelope with like artisan writing saying your full name, France. I'm not gonna say your full name, but like your full name. You are invited. This is a invite only. Please meet here. Wear a mask, and then you'll be picked up. Leave your phone.
I'm gonna pull up with my strap. That's what
Leave
my
your phone.
Francis is gonna pull up with a strap on.
He's ready.
What the fuck I said, Nina? My strap.
Fucking retarded.
Shit.
That shit would be crazy. I don't know what I would do, man. That shit.
Nah, man.
Because I would want
I'd
to
be
see
like-
what it is.
Yeah, I'd be
No, I'm gonna go
curious.
see what
But,
it is.
like,
I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna say anything. Give me a video camera. I'll record whatever the fuck you want. Just leave me alone.
Yeah, if I could see what it is and make it out without being like, you know, on the
Wearing
list
a
to be
skirt.
killed or something,
Yeah.
then all right, I'll go.
If Mel can walk out of there without having to wear a skirt,
Yeah, like if I gotta do some fuck shit or gay shit, nah, bro, I'm not.
You don't know. You don't know. It could be or it could not be. You don't know.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, they give you free will, though, right? They're not forcing you to do anything, right?
Hey, bro,
Yeah,
they get free pizza, bro.
Pizza, yo.
okay, okay, John Podesta.
Yo, chill.
Fucking pizza gate.
Dude, the fuck! It just if you guys haven't seen Eyes Wide Shut, I'm just gonna paint a picture for the audience. But he got singled out. So in the
Who hasn't seen Eyes Wide Shut?
I've seen it.
have you guys seen Eyes Wide Shut by
I
Stanley
haven't seen
Kubrick?
it, but I heard about
I
it.
haven't seen it.
I know what it
It's
is.
a good
though.
story.
So spoiler alert. He infiltrates this party, and he gets found out because he's acting sus, right? So they fucking like zone in
He's
on him.
not
They,
gay.
They turned the whole ritual onto him, right?
yeah, they called him to the front of the front of the stage in the party, and like everyone's masked up, so you don't know who's who. And they're like, "Take off your mask," because he didn't know the second password. Because there was no second password, so he tried to guess the second password, but they're like, "There's no second password."
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
that gave him away, So they said, "Take off your mask." So he took off his mask, and so in that room, that party, everybody knows who he is outside of this now, and it's obviously like a huge orgy of like the elites. And then after they told him to take off his mask, they're like, "Take off your clothes,"
Yeah.
and he was like, "I'm not gonna do that." But dude, he was in the center of a party of like 300 people. You know what I'm saying?
And they all got these creepy masks on.
Yeah, and half of them are
Yeah.
naked and shit. So they're like, "Take off your clothes." So it'll be that scenario. You don't know whether they're gonna offer you
Bitch.
like, or they're just gonna be like, "So you came, huh?"
So I might die.
I'll be like Neo in that.
yeah. There you go.
I mean, a dude standing there butt naked with a camera. Wait, I thought I was recording.
Like, yeah, you gonna record it too, all right?
You know what I would do?
It's gonna be
I do-
POV.
I had to sit and think about what I'd realistically do. I'd probably like hire a homeless guy to go in masked and just put a fucking mic, and I could talk to him, and they can't.
That dude becomes rich.
The red band, better glasses.
His bum ass gonna like that shit.
You'd hear me in the fucking headphones. I know that's a decoy. I'm coming through. No, but that's probably what I'd do. I'd be safe. You know what I mean? I'd be safe. This is do or die at that point. It's just scary.
bro. Once you get in there, I feel like it's over.
Yeah, yeah. Just reserve
Once you get
yourself
in
to
there,
dying.
whatever expectations you have, leave it at the door because
Right.
you're at their will now. Yeah, you got
What
free
if
will, but
we just get the invitation and tell the FBI? Then we can just
They
work
work
on
for
it.
that.
Them niggas got the invite too. They're the ones who sent the
the
invite.
FBI funded the party, fuck.
Right. They're there. What do you
They're the
All
ones who
right,
put
all
the
right.
gold print on it.
Hear me out. What if we go there and just shoot the place up?
We.
Said we
Like you don't know the intention. You
We
just
all
go
got
there and
invited.
just shoot the place.
The FBI agent
it's all a
watching this
it's all a
podcast
birthday
right now is
party
like,
for their
yo,
daughter.
Francis plotting.
It's a wedding, and we just go in there and go,
about it.
All right.
All a surprise birthday party for you.
It's weird. Yo, where I live, it's kind of weird. I don't know if you guys have came across
Shoot
it,
everybody. It's your party.
but I'm hearing it's a little
We're all
more
dead.
prevalent now.
Yeah.
But
Got a cake
People will-
with your name.
people will come up to
The
you.
Candles lit up dead with blood.
People will come up to you in like
Yo.
Target or Walmart, and they'll be like, "Hey," they'll try to start a conversation with you, and if you're not like aware of it because you're doing something, someone just came up to you and started talking to you, you'd be like, oh, this person's interested in talking to me, and so you talk to them, and then you guys exchange contact info, and then they start inviting you to meet their mentor for some kind of multi.
Oh, that's a pyramid scheme for sure.
Pyramid scheme type shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. What if? But it's weird because what if it's something like that where you meet someone, and it's like, oh, this person's interested in me, and they're like, hey, come to this party, dude. We could make something happen for you.
I mean, shit, bro.
Come just
It's a little more realistic.
Fuck.
I got invited to one of those, dude. I was about to go, but I'm like, dude, that's kind of weird, Like,
Come to this party.
Come.
They mean, like, come in this party. I mean, come to this party.
They're so like broad with it. Like, yeah, my mentor, and it's like, what do you guys do? Like, oh, you have to come and meet my mentor. He'll tell you everything.
Like, can we do a Zoom meeting?
Can we meet at Red Robin real quick?
Y'all got a Google Meet link for this? Because
it's fucking weird, man. That shit. I don't know.
Got this up on Eventbrite?
Can I stream it?
Hey,
I think I got invited. Isn't this Ryan's Ayala Land?
If you go,
is Ryan still there?
No, he's not here.
Make sure you live stream it.
Right. Dude, but I don't know, that's just crazy. And I think people who go revisit the movie Eyes Wide Shut and are exposed to Epstein parties, Weinstein, Diddy parties, kind of see the connect of that shit now.
Do you think Tom Cruise should have just pulled up and just shot the place up?
Dude,
in
Francis
the movie?
Talking about
Yeah.
Bro, you guys just watch the movie, man. I mean,
I don't know. Like, if these are evil people, why don't we just try to get rid of them?
Okay, so
he was
I like where Francis' head is at, though. I'm not gonna...
He's a doctor, and he's trying to kind of, up his notoriety and further his social status. And so,
really, I mean, he was just trying to have some fun.
And then his wife,
he was like,
yeah.
I don't think he knew it was bad until
He didn't know what he was getting.
Until because when we went to the party, he was trying to fuck too. So when he went to the party, he found a girl he was about to, but the whole time he was at the party, everyone there was like, this guy's acting weird, dude. He knew the password to get into the party, but he wasn't following the custom behavior in the party. There's some kind of ritual where if you meet a girl, you kind of have to like dance with them. And then if you guys are partners, then you guys go fuck type shit. You know what I mean? But he was definitely acting like a stranger. And so once they found out he was weird, that's when they kind of called him to the front and they're like, hey, what's the password? And he's like, oh, I know the password. And they're like, all right, what's the second password? He's like,
what's the significance of Fidelio?
I don't know. I think it just has something to do with like theater and like art. I don't think it's anything too crazy, but he went into it not knowing it was a bad thing. It's just he got caught, and it's like,
it was just a crazy party.
They want me to take off my clothes. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that in front of everyone that's masked up over here because you guys know me and I don't know you guys. You know what I mean?
About to set the record over that one white girl, 300 man DP.
Yeah, and I mean that's the same with these Weinstein and Diddy parties. You go to a Diddy party after the fucking Grammys, you don't know it's a bad thing, and then they're like, "All right, guys, the after party's about to start, so take the kids home, come to the back." You know what I mean? Come to the back if you're ready.
No, they don't want you to take the kids home. They want you to bring the kids with you.
And by then,
they got a party room with the kids too.
Bring them
by then, you're under the influence, and so I feel like it's one of those things you don't realize until like you get that snap back into your conscience, and you're like, dude, what the fuck am I doing, dude?
And then you're drinking Spike too, bitch. So
yeah. And then you wake up the next morning with Diddy texting you a video
covered in baby oil,
and it's just an emoji. Covered in baby oil. It's like an emoji, just with his finger to his nose, like, "Don't tell nobody, baby."
This is spraying you with baby oil.
Hey, I got you on this BET show, though. I'll make it up to you.
And the fucked up part is Cassie's recording the whole thing.
He said, I'll delete this video. I'll delete this video if you give me 100% Cambodian breast milk.
But Sir Cassie's Filipino, same thing.
Fucking dead. Close enough. Looking.
You know what's fucked up though about that whole Diddy thing? We're like, oh fuck yeah, we're gonna read about trafficking. This whole trial was just about him being a motherfucking freak. That's all it was.
I think it was meant to be, though. I think it was meant to be.
But
remember
they were bringing up the allegations
for being a freak. You know what I mean?
Yeah, prosecute somebody for being
Rico allegations. He just gay as hell.
Because they were hyping. It was like, oh, he was trafficking underage women. I was like, okay, so when are we gonna get to that?
Right. It never got to it.
And then you find out that Cassie was also hosting these parties, helping build these parties. So like, man, fuck what Cassie's saying. And you were compliant to this shit. Yep. So like, I think a lot of people stopped giving a fuck about that trial anymore. It's like, man, you guys were just freaky ass people. That's all it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who took the biggest character damage out of all this? Meek Mill, right? That's my vote.
Oh yeah.
The AI video of him taking your raw dog or the AI.
I'll never forget that video. You guys remember that video of like Meek Mill just in the pool looking like his ass was in pain? And and Diddy was recording it and he was like, how you doing, you, Daddy? Yeah. And then Meek Mill's like, man, shut the fuck up, bro.
What fucked me up was the bunny hopping, bro. Like, when they had that nigga bunny hopping in the fucking tennis court. Like, bro, no. That same guy be
this doing one, that one, that shit's funny.
The same guy who had him bunny hopping be doing weird shit with Lil Baby. It's a weird ass dude.
See Diddy's, how you doing, Daddy?
I feel like
I'm gonna turn the audio up.
Oh, hold up. I feel like Usher, is like, whatever. I'm gonna do my Vegas thing and feed these girls cherries.
Yeah, that's weird, bro.
My boy left one confession out of the.
Oh, my bad. We on mute.
You deserve it, Daddy.
Oh, no.
Look at him.
Like, man, this nigga. You see how he did that before you responded?
It's like, dog, we just finished 5 minutes ago.
Dude.
No wonder Meek Mill always screaming in his music.
That's what I'm saying. It was the cry for help, bro.
Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?
Yeah. Who did that shit in the stand up? That shit was it Andrew Schultz?
Yeah. The fuck is this?
That was a part of the case. So Mr. Combs went so far as to share a video of Stevie J anally penetrating a Caucasian man without a condom. This was done to ease Mr. Jones' anxiety concerning homosexuality, according to Mr. Combs. This is normal practice in the music industry. Look, even Stevie J is doing it. So that's kind of like, they try to normalize behavior.
He is a Philadelphia rapper who dated.
Yeah, you see the bar right there?
Like, we know who that is now.
He's a rapper who dated Nicki Minaj.
He is a what? Oh,
a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Oh, in the redacted. Yeah.
He performed
right there in the cliff notes.
So it's still right here. Number 71. Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had engaged in sexual intercourse with rapper 5 redacted, R&B singer 6 redacted, and Stevie J. Footnotes: rapper 5. He is a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj.
Bro.
And then number 6 is he performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residence.
Ursher, baby.
Not Ursher.
They did not even try to hide it. They didn't even try to hide it.
Why didn't you just say his name, dude? There's only a few people with those characteristics.
So how has Meek Mill been responding to like the blatant?
Bro, he was on Twitter talking about like how it's ruining his like people are starting to think. He's like, it's fucked up. People starting to think that shit really happened.
I think at first he was like, if anyone has any proof that happened, put it up, show some evidence. And then people started spamming this fucking lawsuit at him. And all these clips, they were posting it at him, And so I think he calmed down a little bit. It was inevitable, the heat that he was going to get. But I think the music that he's putting out now is pretty good. Like, that's what he has to do. He's just got to take the Kobe route. Be good at your craft and just keep doing it.
I think that's crazy how Rick Ross like completely distanced himself from Meek Mill at like the perfect time. That shit is weird. But anyway,
I haven't heard of any. I haven't even heard like Meek Mill dropping recently.
I haven't heard on that.
He still drops, bro. Like music.
He's dropping that ass on fucking Diddy's dick. That's what
Bro.
I think. I don't know. I think he's people aren't listening.
I'll tell you what, though. I know a lot of people who actually did listen to Meek, and when that shit came out, all of them niggas was like, they took that stamp right off. They took that G stamp right off.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody listening.
I had to do the hardened step back on Meek Mill a little bit, but you know,
the other part
I enjoyed some of his music. But
yeah, the other part of it too was
Just like-
50 Cent. Remember, like he was because his baby mama, like before all this, he kept talking about like he didn't want her because she was a fucking sex worker. And kept all he would post like how his baby mama's a sex worker. Then the case came out, and the whole time she was denying it, the case came out and it proved that she was a sex worker for Diddy. And then he's like, "I fucking told you."
yeah,
And that's why all that beef 50 Cent had towards Diddy, all that slight, like, you know, that little sly shade he's been giving him
That's
makes
real
sense
beef.
now. I was like, it fucking makes sense.
yeah, it's real beef.
Yeah.
Diddy, yeah.
speaking
You
of
know what I'm saying?
Did,
Fuck that puffy juice.
speaking of 50, you know what's beefing with 50 right now?
The fucking Dave Blunts guy. A fat ass
Blunts?
nigga.
Yo,
Go play his video.
did you
Play
see
that
Dave
video.
Blunt's diss video,
said-
dog? Oh my
Oh, yeah,
god,
yeah.
bro.
Did he
I didn't
piss
watch it,
on your
but that's
baby
been on.
mama?
Yeah, there we go. Let's put it up.
What the heck?
Hey, he do got some baddies in that video. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Wow.
I think this shit's satire, though.
Yo,
That's
that's actually pretty
It's
catchy, man.
satire.
You know, he wrote that Kanye
He wrote
song.
Kanye's-
Hitler?
He's
Yeah,
pretty
he wrote-
fire, dude. Like I said
wrote
in the
what
last
song?
episode,
He wrote Heil Hitler. Hi.
Oh, yeah?
Kanye song?
He did?
Yeah.
that's gonna be a soundbite.
Play the sound. Play it so you hear.
He did. We might get taken down because
Oh yeah,
of
yeah, yeah,
music.
Anyway.
But he also did Cousin. I think he did Cousins and World War III too. I think he was one of the
Oh.
main co-writers of Kanye's album or Ye's album.
Oh.
The
Wow.
nigga said, "Did he pissing on your dirty baby mama?"
Yeah,
That's what he
that's
said.
funny, man. Probably hasn't been to the Diddy parties, you know, for obvious
This nigga-
reasons.
He can't fit through the damn. He can't fit through the damn door. They ain't gotta escalate big
That's
enough.
too much baby oil.
Word.
He gonna take off half the storage. Then he gonna be pissed. Nigga, he gonna look like 14,000 bottles gone. One person. How is this possible?
Dude.
You know what? You guys seen that Dave Chappelle opening monologue for SNL where he was talking about the baby oil? You guys see that shit? That shit was funny. Where he's talking about like how he grew up and like up until this day, the same baby oil from when he was a kid, his mama still has that bottle. And he's like, and the fact that Diddy went through 15,000 bottles of baby oil, he was on some freaky shit.
It's sick. It is.
That shit, bro. That's hella funny.
He's like, I don't remember finishing a bottle of baby oil growing up, but somehow Diddy finishing 15,000 bottles of that shit.
That's insane, right?
That's fucking
insane.
funny, bro. It's, I mean, did you see what he tweeted when he got a hold of his phone?
Nah.
No.
Nigga Diddy, he tweeted the emoji with the eyes looking.
Dude.
Everybody was like,
He's
got
gonna
out.
walk. He's gonna walk. He's just gonna go on fucking what's it called?
house arrest.
House arrest, and he's just gonna go fuck at home. He's like, I can't go out. Y'all come here.
All right. He said the white party's gonna be local.
Ain't no traveling for 3 years.
Yeah, he'll lay low till it calms down and then
yeah.
He gonna put that shit on Eventbrite.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, he's just a freaky motherfucker. And it's,
That's crazy though, because he definitely fucked Justin Bieber when he was a kid.
Hell.
100%.
But
100%.
if Justin Bieber don't come out as you know,
Bieber hasn't said shit though.
yeah,
I mean, think about it. Who was
Yeah.
Justin Bieber's mentor? It was Usher.
Usher.
Who got
Diddy camp.
Diddy.
With the Diddy camp, and they got buck wild crazy. That's what he said.
And there was that weird video. Fucking was it Diddy was talking to Bieber. How come you don't invite me, man? Like
that's
weird.
fabulous. Actually, they discussed what's his name, Nori from Drink Champs. He actually discussed what they was talking about. So because if you look on the table, Fabulous had his own bottles of I don't know,
Just
some
that
liquor.
video right here being weird.
Fabulous had his own liquor, and he was drinking his liquor, and Diddy was like, Anyway, he talking about why you not partying with me, why you not drinking Ciroc. That's what he meant by why you not partying with me, because Fabulous had his own liquor. But then Nori went on to say all the other gay shit that Diddy was saying. He can't explain that.
No. But that same video with Fabulous in there, you see how Fabulous looks so uncomfortable with Diddy?
Yeah, no, because they're talking about his bottles. They're talking about the liquor bottles.
No, but then fucking Diddy was drunk and he was calling them all daddy and shit. And
no, he was calling Nori. He's calling Nori daddy.
Exactly, and then you see Fabulous like, what the.
Nori was saying, I can explain the bottles with Fabulous, but I can't explain why he was calling me daddy. That's basically what he said. Because they were asking him, and he was like, well, he was pressing Fabulous about the drink, because Fabulous had his own liquor that he's promoting. And when he's saying, why you not partying with me, it's because why you not drinking Ciroc. That's what he was saying to Fab. But when he turned to Nori and started saying that weird shit, that's when Nori was like, I don't know what the fuck this nigga on. So, yeah. Just to give you context.
Daddy.
Yeah, Fab's like, damn, you didn't tell me he was gonna be here.
Yeah, Fab's like, come on.
On top of that, that's Nori dumbass fault for inviting Diddy. Apparently, he invited Diddy.
I feel like Diddy pressured Nori to invite him. He's like, come on, man.
Probably. But yeah, because look, because Fabo got his own liquor in front of him.
Yeah.
The liquor that he invested in. And so Diddy is like, why you ain't got no Ciroc? That's what he's saying. Why you not partying with me? Because the Ciroc is over there, see?
Yeah. Or it's 50 cents.
Shit.
Puffy juice.
Diddy's innocent. Epstein killed himself. That's kind of where we're living right now. You know what I mean?
No.
So, David,
That's what I'm saying. Shoot the place up.
David, thank you for making comedy and making people laugh, because it is a dark world out there. You know, we're ruled by pedophiles, we're ruled by freaks, and we're caught up in a AI drone war.
I like it.
And that's imminent. So any smile and any laugh you give us, or new experience, will go a long way.
I like how we were supposed to talk about his skits and we all just talk. But hey,
we didn't
plug those in right now.
Part 2.
Hey, wait, when's episode 2 coming out?
Yeah.
All right.
Let me
Next,
pull up the trailer.
yeah, they're gonna come out Mondays. So next Monday, episode 2 will come out 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. 6 episodes. So for the next 6 weeks.
Hey David, I really wanted to ask you too though. Like, YouTube really took that shit down because it's too much?
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck?
So
I've seen crazy shit on YouTube, man, and it's just like, really, that's.
I know, but they were like, so they took it down because I don't want to spoil it, but like, there's a substance that they thought was something else.
Oh,
because like it's like
no, I know what you're talking about.
It's YouTube AI.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So that's
why idea for something that I thought it was.
You can't even respond and request.
We can't appeal that anymore.
We appealed it, and then within minutes, AI already like reviewed it and was like, "No." So it's like you can't fucking like reach out and talk to them.
I swear,
you gotta hit up Mr. Beast.
There's been like stupider shit on YouTube that gets.
Cave streaming platform coming soon.
Yeah.
You gotta hit up Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast will get you.
You think?
Right back.
Yo, before we
you gotta go to a Mr. Beast party.
Before you shoot your next skit, Proper said he wants to feature in the nipple sucking part 2.
Sucking nipple, David.
He's Filipino, so he said we could shoot the scene in Jollibee while he's ordering food.
I think that's probably all the nipple sucking that's gonna take place.
Damn. Hey,
if I may, I will give a spoiler alert for David's short series. There's a video that we shot with Jermaine and David back in the day with skinny jeans. Dude, there's a skit that he filmed that's inspired by that little video we did from back in the day.
Really?
So it's pretty cool. Callback.
I remember skinny jeans, yeah, and then fucking YouTube blocked it, so it's not up anymore.
They did?
Block
No
it?
way.
It's not up anymore. Go look it up. It's not there. It's because of the music we used.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because back then you could put whatever music you wanted on there, and now it's all copyright shit. So,
all right, cool. I was hoping it wasn't because of like,
yeah,
the visuals, because like that's the gags that we kind of like.
Yeah.
The episode is called "The Corked Bat," and so it's like Josh, the other character, like he's taking tennis lessons, but he put like a couple socks in his shorts to make it look like he's got like a crotch.
Dude, I remember when we were shooting that skit too, and we're just like,
yeah.
That's funny.
That's good
That's
times.
nice.
Good times.
YouTube dumb as hell. They got
It's a good
bombs
callback
getting-
for those who know.
They got videos of Ukrainians getting hit with bombs, but they fucking flagging y'all videos. This is some stupid shit.
We're fucking wearing leggings, man. Skinny.
Some stupid shit.
shaking their asses on there. You know what I mean? Twerking and shit. Like,
Yeah.
Fucking dumb.
yeah. It sucks too because it's like it totally like that part is like the visual of it is like, you know what I mean? Like it makes the episode.
It's everything, huh? Yeah, it's everything in the.
It's the punchline, you know? How
Yeah.
are you going to edit the punchline out?
Yeah. So we had to just put a fucking cow, an image of a cow over it.
What the fuck?
Is that-
I mean, I guess that works.
Did you guys open up a Rumble account?
No, I mean we'll
Yeah.
we'll see if we get enough interest in the series. Like, you know, I'm sure maybe we'll do like a Patreon and like, you know, post it on there, the uncensored version.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're going X. They let you talk about anything on X.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to Elon for that.
Yeah, but I've never seen like skits like that on there. Like I don't know if they're like that's.
It's still a host for it, so you know what I mean. You can still rally people over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, where can we find you outside the cave, bro?
Well, so the YouTube channel is we're posting on. It's called "I'm Not a Virgin. Why Are You Asking?" You can follow me on Instagram. So my name is just David Kasner, Kasner. So that's my handle. And then you'll see my clips and stuff there as well. That's the main social media I use right now.
Hell yeah, man. We'll outro with the trailer for the first episode of Not a Virgin Show, and then it's out now, the edited version on YouTube. So
Yeah, it's out, edited version. And then when does this air?
I'll probably put it out
When you put it
Friday. I'll put it out
out?
Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then the next episode will be out in a couple days.
Hell yeah. David Kasner, thanks for coming on, man.
Nice
Check us
meeting
out.
you, bro.
Thanks for having me.
K.com, K4V3.com. I'm just going to go through these comments real quick, see what's up. Jack, always good seeing you on here, man. What's up?
What's up?
Benderbot, what's
Hello,
cracking, man? Tariq, shout out. Oh, what else we got here? Horror film and die, not that funny. Nightmare on Elm Street, and shit, there's too much. That's it, man. Cave.com, K4V3.com. Check out Not a Virgin Show. David Kasner. Peace out, everybody.
Do they just like have milk in there all the time?
What, like in their breasts?
Yeah. I never knew my dad growing up. He left when I was really little. I feel like you're the dad I've never had, Claire. Except a girl. Obviously.
You know, I just love dogs. Yes, I do. Oh, no. No. What I meant to say was I love dogs.